So this is for the SeanDavieway show. I saw the video you did on Michael. I'm not too happy about it. You got a lot of MJ fans severely upset. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, but I wanted to say this. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I'm just going to say what I need to say and leave it at that. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Um, Michael was monitored from 1993 to 2003 by the FBI. During that time period, those time periods, there was nothing that they found to say that he did any of those things. There was no images like that on his computer of children, none. There was Yes, there was adult magazines, but those were for him to use on his own time. Michael's fingerprints were not on those magazines. Okay. Um, when the time frame for the second set of allegations, those boys said that Michael did this, this, and this on these dates. Michael wasn't home during those dates. He was in London doing a charity event, donating one of his clothing pieces for charity. The 1993 case was an extortion attempt. Michael was asked by Evan Chandler to chip in for a screenplay that Evan had thought about, and Michael saw that he was being shady, and he said, "No, I'm not doing it. I don't trust you. So I would appreciate it if you would leave me out of it." And so because Michael said no, Evan thought of all the I'm gonna make up these false allegations and ruin Michael Jackson. That's exactly what he did. He ruined him, both emotionally and mentally. He never was able to come back from any of this. Not the first set of allegations, not the second set of allegations, not even death. In death, can this man get a break? We're talking about, going on 12 years this year, and people still want to ask, did he do it? No, he did not. He did not. If he was keen on doing that, he would say to those kids, "Hey, I want you to come, but your family can't come with you." Michael made sure that when he had those kids around, that adults were present. Kids were around, kids brought their families. Michael had security guards in there. He had people in there with him, so that nobody could say, "Oh, Michael did this, this, and this." You know, um, and just to be clear, the payment did not come from Michael himself. The payment came from Michael's insurance company. During this first set of allegations in 93, Michael was doing his Dangerous tour overseas, and the allegations came out, and he was on tour. He had to postpone the rest of his tour because he had a pain pill addiction to painkillers, so he had to go away and seek treatment. And then, he had to quit the rest of the tour. The insurance company was like, "Michael, we need, we need, we need to get this taken care of. Is there anything we can do to help?" And Michael got, at that time, bad legal advice. They said, "Michael, this could take 7 years from your career, and you're trying to get yourself to a place where you can be financially stable. This could take 7 years. That could take 7 years of your career away. So why don't you just settle?" And he said, "Okay, I'll do it." But it wasn't coming from him, it came from the insurance company. Okay. Um, and believe it or not, these children were told to lie by their family, their parents. These people were greedy. Um, the second set of allegations in 2005 was from the mom. The mom, wanted help, from Michael, and she said, "I need help. My son is sick. Can we come over to Neverland?" He said, "Yeah, more than welcome to." And Chris Tucker was like, "Bro, this is not a good idea. The mom is crazy. She's drained people financially beforehand, and I don't want you to be the next target." Lo and behold, Michael becomes the next target. There are 70 police officers raiding Neverland, tearing up his bedroom, tearing up his whole house. He did not even go back to Neverland after after they raided his house, after he was acquitted. He only stayed there for a little bit and he never went back. He didn't want to go back there because that to him meant, you know, that meant a lot to him. That was his house. Can you imagine 70 police officers raiding your house and tearing up your bedroom and making a mockery of you? That's pathetic. And for the fact of the matter is, Tom Sneddon had a vendetta against Michael. He wanted him to rot in prison. That was his whole thing. He wanted to see if there are any more victims from Michael, and there was none to be found. And he fabricated, or he tampered with evidence, which is illegal to do if you're trying to prosecute someone. But here's the thing: the majority of these parents did not go to the police. When you make accusations against a pop star, you're supposed to go to the police and say, "Hey, this person did this, this, and this to my kid. Can we press charges?" That's the way you're supposed to do it. But instead, both of these families went to lawyers. They didn't go to the police. They went to lawyers, and then the lawyers went to the media, and that's how this whole thing blew up. That's how this whole thing blew up. And Michael never fully recovered from it. You know, he helped people, and after the second set of allegations, he told his mom, he said, I like to help people, but I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore, Ma. They drained me. I don't want to help people. You know, I don't want to, I really don't want to do this, but I want, you know, I want to, but I got to be careful. You know, his mom, his dad were telling him, Mike, you need to be careful. Not everybody's going to be your friend. Not everybody's going to accept your help or take your help. They'll take your help, but they'll drain you. And that's exactly what they did, you know. And if those allegations had never happened, Michael would be rich. He would still be here. He would be owning Marvel. He would be owning the comic books and making a crap ton of money. You don't realize that. That's how powerful he was. Why do you think he wanted to get out of the music part of the industry? Because he knew just how sick and demented these people are. That's why he didn't stay friends with Sean Diddy Combs, because he knew that something shady was going on. He didn't stay close to E. Casanova because E. Casanova has skeletons in his closet because he has a thing for minors. There's stories out there. These minors have come forward. They're not minors no more, but they're adults now, and they've made their stories public knowledge. So, you want to tell MJ fans Michael's guilty because he likes to spend time with kids. Kids don't normally go after famous people. They don't normally go after famous people. It's when their parents and those around them get involved. That's when they start getting told, "Hey, you should do this, this, and this, because I want you to do it." Okay, that's not how you do things. As I stated before, had these allegations not taken place, Michael would be a millionaire, billionaire. And the leaving Neverland crap, money grab. What people, what two men tried to sue the estate for $4.5 billion? $4.5 billion. That's pathetic. 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 He was acquitted. Michael was acquitted 14 times by a jury of his peers, and you still want to say he did it? You can have your opinion, but just be aware, MJ fans are going to be all over you, sending you hate messages, telling you how wrong you are. Michael said this, my fans will go far and beyond to defend me. They are my defenders. They fight for me when I'm not able to. And yes, we are going to fight for him because he's innocent and he always will be. Whether you want to believe, whether you want to do the research, there's over 300 pages from the FBI files. You will not find one single iota of information that says Michael Jackson did any of that to children. None. Alright? I appreciate you covering the others. I have no problem with that, but to say that Michael did this is pathetic. LaToya was controlled by her ex-husband, Jack Gordon, to make Michael and the rest of his family look completely stupid. Um, Michael's. I'm getting irritated because a lot of every time this comes up, Michael's children, Michael's family, Michael's friends and fans have to hear this crap over and over and over and over again. Over again. We're tired of hearing it. We're tired of hearing it. Tired of people not doing research, not paying attention, not looking things over. Okay, because it's tiring. And Wade Robinson's um, trial against Michael, or the charges that he wanted to bring towards Michael's estate, have been dismissed. Dismissed. If that don't tell you something, I don't know what will. I'll tell you this much: Michael Jackson fans will defend him till our very last breath. Okay, this is not easy for us to do. We go full force. We bombard your comment section. You're gonna have a lot of fans bombarding your comment section. Okay, this is what you choose to do. Fine, but in the end, you made a lot of MJ fans mad, including me. And I've been a fan since 1995, and I'm not going nowhere. So you are entitled to your opinion, but be aware you're not doing your proper research. You're just looking at it from one side. You don't want to see it from Michael's side. You don't want to see it from Michael's family's side. Okay. All right. That's enough for now. I'm gonna stop right there before I get start overreacting. Okay. Thanks. Bye.